What are we? We're technology contractors. We take the electronic devices in your life and we make them talk to other ones and become intuitive in their use. I don't know, that might be too esoteric. But, I'm always, I had this great demo in the past, and we had this big, large bucket of remotes. And in the beginning, I'd throw them all out on the table and said, our job is to consolidate all these devices in your house into one simple, easy to use device. Right? As a matter of fact, even though we've gotten away from some of the remotes of late, what's interesting to me is we've replaced them with apps. So now there's tons of apps on your phone, none of them talking to one another, none of the devices talking to one another, but our job is to bring them all together into a orchestrated, functional, easy to use device. Thought I heard something. Okay, so be that as it may, we deal with anything in your life that has a current. And of late, we've been doing a lot of energy management at facilities, and a lot of homeowners have asked me, well, what can we do? Well, gosh, the answer is simple. Let's look at the biggest hogs of energy in your house, the HVAC system, the lights, the hot water heater, and others. It starts to diminish after that. So what are some smart things you can do? And these are all retrofittable, if that's such a word, devices. One is get a smart thermostat. I don't care what kind it is. Now, there's some good ones, there's some not so good ones, but get one that has functions outside of being a thermostat because you can use it for so much more. Two, your lights. For goodness sakes, gosh, lighting control systems these days are fairly inexpensive. You can set it to automate it, or occupancy sensors. And then hot water heaters, put a timer on your hot water heater. What other things that come to mind? Gosh, the biggest one that I tend to have an argument around this office with is, I'm a manager, and in that regard, I think you need to have information right away. I need to know today if my energy meter, is spinning away, so I can do something about it. 30 days from now when I get my bill, it's too late. What can I do about it then other than complain? So I'm a big advocate of knowing what kind of energy usage you are experiencing at that moment in time, because you can do something about it. So those are the big highlights. I was sitting there looking at this article from the U.S. Department of Energy. For every 1 degree of setback, you save 5% on your electric bill. Okay? The normal setback is 6 degrees. That's 30%. All right? We're not saying that you go 6 degrees back 24 hours, but hell, when you're not there, or 12, let's say half the day you're not there, that's 15% of your electric bill you can reduce right off the bat. That's a big number. So anyhow, that's my take on energy savings.